What did she give you? Miss Robin?
Sorry. Where was I?
In Dream's Edge, a masked fool attacked you and left behind a parting gift.
Though it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a mask on my face. But when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef, it was gone, and I couldn't feel any effects from it.
As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The twin of the Order?
She might be hinting at something, but I still can't figure out what she means.
Speaking of which, how is that anomaly of yours doing now?
I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying that Dreamflux Reef also spreads the Harmony, and it hasn't been affected by the family's traitor. As for my loss of voice, I still need to keep investigating. Perhaps I've been wearing a mask all along, without even realizing it.
If you need any help, just say the word.
Thanks to your help, I'm starting to get familiar with this place, but Dreamflux Reef is so isolated. Is there any way to know what's happening outside? I want to check on...
That's easy. Just head to where all the action is.
I'll take a walk around by myself.
Miss Robin, can you hear me?
That voice...
Over here!
Are you... Miss Firefly?
So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now. Could we talk somewhere more private?
To be honest, I have no reason to trust you.
I get it, but I can assure you this isn't a trap. If you really need a reason, there are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master's true identity.
Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to me doesn't imply anything about my stance.
Understood. My companion will show you the way.
Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly? You can show yourself now.
Sorry, just a moment. My companion will bring you this way shortly.
This way? Where is this?
As expected of the Harmony's favorite, passing through such dense memoria without even being affected in the slightest. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream, where words may flow more freely.
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really wish to have a proper conversation, you shouldn't resort to provocation like this.
I apologize, but she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. The same goes for me. I've never wished to destroy the sweet dream. Sneaking into the dream was my only option. I really like Pananawe as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming, and Pananawe is more wonderful than I imagined.
Thanks. So, what brings you here?
I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Pananawe. But now, he's losing his grip on the dreamscape. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather.
Crime?
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family, you wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own eyes.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But before we proceed, I must confirm your true intentions.
My purpose is about a reunion, a rescue, and a farewell. Will you believe me?
Miss Firefly, that expression and tone of yours just now, I've seen it many times in my audience.
Expression?
That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart. So I'll trust you this time. When I first left Pananawe, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift. A divine law, so to speak.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a Pathstrider, wielding its power. Until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began to wane. Yet in Dreamflux Reef, I wasn't affected at all. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the harmony. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me. But when he was too busy to tend to me, I finally noticed something was wrong.
So, which path did he choose to walk?
It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this, but I suspect it's the Order.
Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. However, regarding the Dream Master's path, we have different conjectures.
What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own eyes. Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale. Sadly, most of it has nothing to do with us.
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger, worthy of admiration. When Penacony was plagued by the swarm disaster in the past, he was the one who fearlessly protected our sweet dream.
That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family, the Dream Master sided with the propagation.
How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone, but people's memories remain preserved in the memory zone. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself and salvage the past from chaos.
Is this Memoria?
Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten, but betrayed.
What are you doing? I am not your enemy.
Indeed. Our true foe is that abominable fate.
Then why? Why?
Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain. The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did not miss. Here and now, your death is certain.
But I was clearly helping fight against the swarm here.
Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without asking for anything in return. Truly admirable. But have you ever wondered why, right after that, the infestation only grew worse?
Could it be?
The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a pathstrider, walking the path of propagation. The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. You brought it here, and only your death can remove it.
How can this be? I can leave and never come back here. I can't die. I don't want to die.
That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. But striking you down, that came from selfish desires after glimpsing eternity. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime, in the beginning of a great undertaking. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether this memory is fabricated or not.
Laying the foundation for eternal paradise? This...
At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't destiny catching up with her again. It was her own choice. Because, like any ordinary person, she had a conscience and knew compassion.
Is she your friend?
Yes, and in many moments, looking at her is like seeing myself.
I know it won't undo what's been done, but I'm sorry. No matter what purpose the Dream Master has, it doesn't give him the right to sacrifice anyone. I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deeds. She deserves to be remembered by the sweet dream.
Thank you.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the power of the propagation, there are plenty of swarms left in the cosmos. Why resort to killing?
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now. And you were chosen to perform for the Harmony. Whether you're aware of it or not, you must be absolutely crucial to his plans.
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I need to do?
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of memoria and burn a path through, retrieving scenes from the past once again. Whether I succeed or not, I'll return your memories to you safe and sound.
Let a cremator access my memories?
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds, preventing any ulterior motives.
There's no need. Let's get started. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations. I don't want all trust to be built upon mutual threats.
So this is what star power looks like. You've even made me a little starstruck. All right. Looks like we got lucky. Oh? What's this? A piece of worm-eaten oak?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster. Let's go see it with our own eyes.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying to them?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right now.
Oh, because you're busy, pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
Who are you talking about?
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not to make a trip back to reality? Ask that Silver Wolf lady carefully who your true companions really are.
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh?
Who exactly are you people?
She's just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron hunter's companion. She fooled all of you.
What about Miss Firefly? Is she alright?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. she'll only be stuck there temporarily. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. He tasked me with finding you in the dreamscape. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such feats, they certainly wouldn't be mere pathstriders.
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress. Who's the untrustworthy one here, I wonder?
Save your excuses. I bring a message from Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity.
Just a message? Don't you find that a bit ridiculous?
Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Charmony, Dove. I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday said you would understand.
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation, this is enough to earn my trust.
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular? But you just had to choose the path of your own demise? Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. What? You're that eager to rekindle our past?
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you, whose very nature is betrayal?
And what's the deal with the Stellaron Hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first, then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her? I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here. The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll revert back to that good child who was born to walk on the Order. You're the one who's run out of time.
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron Hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master?
Oh, aren't you clever? How about a little reward for that?
Cut the act. Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't handle me alone.
You're right. I can't do it alone. But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will bring you down from there.
Now, can you still keep your cool?
He actually gave you strength through the divine law. The Dream Master would go this far for an ally?
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers? Let alone allow me to tamper with the Stellaron Hunter's memories.
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But if I want to leave, you can't keep me here.
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent, you know. Even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged. Run faster. I love watching people resist, love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit longer. After all, for us, this will be an incredibly crucial moment. No matter where you run, I will always find you. I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals. Never changed.
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show, won't you stay for a little chat? The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling. And that's one thing that's never changed about you.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me was also the shackles he placed upon me.
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every single faction you've joined, without exception. Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelming advantage over me, you'd do everything in your power to stop me, even if I had the slightest chance to escape. The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toying with me, you were leaving gaps everywhere for me to cremate Memoria.
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain, I'm not my own master. I can't do anything that would harm Gopher Wood, nor can I reveal his secrets. Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding, always trusting in each other's capriciousness.
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the Garden's attention because of my association with you.
Oh? Back to your old tricks again?
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never understand. Let's talk about what's really important here. What are you hoping to get from the Dream Master that made you willing to submit to his control? After putting on such an elaborate show, using me to regain your freedom, which kind of memories are you trying to steal from the sweet dream?
Why, of course. The destructions.
Stop joking around. You abandoned that path long ago.
You're still as charming as ever. So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Just this once, Weren't you really interested in the Everflame Mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memories. The Everflame Mansion itself has ceased to exist.
Those claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection, yet I can still show you the memories. If you have time, I can help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. I want to put it behind me. The sooner, the better. But can't you tell me something I don't already know? You betrayed the Everflame Mansion. Is that really supposed to be surprising?
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection, even if my role as such is only temporary. And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? I came here to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Pananawe crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance. In other words, everything on Pananawe related to the remembrance was my target for destruction. But this was already a world of memoria. How could I possibly accomplish this without any help? Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil, but I have no better choice. Oh yes, everything tied to the remembrance includes you, of course. Grateful? You should be. My whim is the only reason you're still alive.
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one of your strong suits, so drop the act.
That's exactly why I'm saying, you only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter, didn't I work my hardest to help Firefly get closer to the truth? As an ally of the Dream Master, I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Pananawe, I seized the chance to pose as her companion and trapped her in the memory zone. As for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I burned away her doubts too, leaving nothing to chance. Like the destruction, betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood, or Firefly, I wasn't pretending. I truly, wholeheartedly became their companion.
What about Robin? Those sparks that burn through memories. Don't you think that was a bit too much?
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf. What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me. So tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry. I only went with the flow, suppressing her power a little to make it easier for you. I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor, right? There's this thing called the script. Now that, I find quite intriguing. Stellaron Hunter collaborator. Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks, and thank me for it. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron Hunter, this time, I might have a chance to betray destiny too. So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer. Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
Darling, are you fatally wounded or terminally ill? Unless you're on your deathbed, I don't believe you're actually being this honest.
I can make an exception for you, but most people, I certainly don't want them to remember. Sometimes, I resent memories, because some people don't deserve to witness my radiant bloom again in their memories. And besides, you're no better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
No, thank you.
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more. Even if I tried to turn you away, you wouldn't want to.
I see now. A piece of worm-eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
It's him.
make sure you keep it safe.
Just look at this place. Shouldn't be this lively here. Ladies, which one of us would you say is the uninvited guest?
Mr. Aventurine, what are you doing here?
Well, the game's over. And I scored a big win.
Oh, what did you get out of it?
The Nihility Emanator cut me, and I died in the most spectacular fashion.
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels. My dear lady who loves to dance.
Still better than having no invites at all, my dear helpful lady.
You two are really something special.
You're quite interesting, Mr. Aventurine. However, you weren't supposed to find your way here. Unless you can give me a reason, I'll indulge you by letting you die once more.
That confident, huh?
You haven't hidden your weakness well, even though you're one of the 10 Stonehearts. Right now, you'll be easy enough to handle.
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. Consider this warning a welcome gift from a friend. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end.
Too bad you've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the harm in giving it a try?
Hold up. No need to rush into making enemies. Mr. Aventurine, congratulations on uncovering the truth behind death. But from what I know, you should be at Dreamflux Reef instead.
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, I never got the chance to enjoy a good nap. Thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone, and then my desire led me here. As I thought. You two haven't noticed. The answer was ladies. You didn't think backed by a most attractive package. I quietly assembled it. To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But Rosalina Jane Estella, the former undertaking once belonging to this nameless. She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit of the primordial dreamscape secrets, she ventured alone into the memory zone and was never seen again. Everyone believed she had perished, taking the mysteries of the dreamscape to her grave. But that wasn't the truth. Before departing from this world, she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria.
Mr. Aventurine, do you even realize what you're saying?
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, had quite a unique background that led her to devise a brilliant solution. Using the technology from the Zarina Erd system, she gave her life to the memory zone, giving Penacony's dreamscape a unique signature. When dream chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter certain special dream bubbles. And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours upon their first dream entry. In other words, this Nameless is the true founder of the planet of festivities. As for me, maybe I ran into a... good doctor. The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. Looks like I'm pretty lucky. I can't wait to see what I'll discover here.
It would seem luck favors you still, Mr. Aventurine. Fate is truly fascinating, yet cruel. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight? Years ago, he had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Unfortunately, with the sudden fall of his empire, his hopes seemed to have been dashed. Yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knights appeared uninvited, and everything began to turn once again. The Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he wanted her to see.
Wait, is that why you trapped her in the memory zone?
Correct. This place is where the Dream Master wanted her to be. And he wanted her to think she'd figured something out, only to make the wrong decision at the most critical moment.
So, what exactly is the Dream Master plotting?
It doesn't matter anymore. We've missed our chance to stop him.
Even if we catch him in person?
From the very beginning, he never existed anywhere at all. When he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself into 4 primordial divine laws. Years ago, he had
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals, born to love and to suffer.
the first law. As his parting gift, he bestowed it upon Robin, guiding her.
Repent and return to...
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. And the third law...
Paradise shall fall into this world of...
I haven't seen it myself either.
And the last one?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, it's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. The moment the plan was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death for the just cause he... And the swarm disaster shall reappear again. The moment has finally come. As you... The Order truly is a harsh path. Though it wasn't my original intention. I wanted... Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria pushed Firefly towards a new lease on life. Indeed. How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on every side? I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes, advance Gopher Wood's plans, and yes, indeed, I've helped the Stellaron hunters uncover the truth. Don't be too mad. I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then, but wasn't everything that happened in Penacony the perfect opportunity to join? But then, something interesting happened. You turned out to be that, as Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. She revealed her true self to you. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, it was truly a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass of hello and goodbye to him, just like the one who saw things through to the end, Mr. Gallagher. What a shame I can't do it properly here. Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacony, the foundation of the sweet dream, hidden behind the Grand Theater's curtain, was actually a Stellaron. And the true mastermind behind everything was none other than the Dream Master Gopher Wood. But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was one of the few beautiful memories. In order to win tickets to the Grand Theater, you and Firefly participated in the Moment of Scorched Sand auditions. Your coordination was so perfect, like you were companions who'd long shared the same rhythm. See? Even though you've forgotten everything from before, until, following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. In those beautiful moments before that, she experienced the joy of living, yet she still had to. However, you may have noticed that during this period you returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy. However, Firefly was not a trail. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator, and thus learned that there was more than...
Did they enter that dream bubble?
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in. That old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
No. A legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the...
Ha! You're quite like the
Maybe we can't walk the same...
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Huh?
Ignore that. Must be some meme. How did it end up...
Sorry, I want to go check that out real quick.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too. You've got taste. Better not wander too far though.
Passphrase.
Because people are afraid.
Perfect.
Is this really necessary?
Gotta stay in character. Hello. Please submit identity verification for...
Who?
Mech Tycoon wasn't... So, Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it.
Masked fool. You shouldn't be here.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real body standing right in front of them.
Buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me. But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word?
Your intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different now that I'm in a dream? Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? But as evidence, that's not enough.
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times in the sweet dream?
Then why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you, poof, she'd vanish with you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master's schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
That's way too cryptic. I can't trust you.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now...
Sorry. Okay, but thanks.
At least which part was good news?
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's...
What does the Dream Master gain?
Oh, reminds me of the silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Sorry, but
Sorry, but this is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But the swarm disaster will be trapped here. And so will you.
unless a kind memo...
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy with curiosity.
Glory above all! My friends, in the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness.
Huh? Whose backup is this?
Pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti, of the Knights of Beauty, traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name of beauty and clear the path for all of you.
Ah, passing knight. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid. For Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a coincidence.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him? That's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky. Let them be. We should get moving now.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. And to deal with him, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony, and fulfilling the long-cherished wishes of Mikhail and our other predecessors.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. It's all over now. So that's how it is. Well then, it's time for me to depart. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough. What do you mean?
I believe Firefly is...
Because one of the lines said 3 times. The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the... But the death granted to me by the... For my first death, I chose how it would come. And what...
Have you made up...
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the astro...
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality. Where the Dream Master executes.
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Dream Master,
No.
don't think I'll let my guard down. I know you're true.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. But his actions aren't baseless.
Please continue.
Thank you. I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth night he killed...
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place, and can guide you.
I don't need your guidance to get...
But you need someone to decipher the truth.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. What is this place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here. But it's been abandoned for years now.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's... pain.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned away any... Walking along the Harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shippei's benevolence to show mercy, act...
It seems his wishes didn't...
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger in the end.
And then there was a...
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family. Soon after,
Was he trying to...
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, that's exactly...
At least now.
And I think I've come to understand. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation of evil deeds, for they know they must be stopped. And his past choices...
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today. The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains. In the end, all
Is this?
the manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main...
Just so you know, I'm here to...
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me...
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Pananawe to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for you.
To survive, but without the power.
Therefore, your crime shall be... I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known,
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now. That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer... People believe it to be a creation of the destruction. I shall clear the shadows before you. The harmonic cancer. The Stellaron.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony?
I'd like to defend him, but he claimed he was powerless. Not that Xipe taught us we shouldn't do this. What
if you were the one?
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master. Miss Firefly, I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again, would we
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
It's in that puppet's head.
Got it. I've learned something.
Rest in peace now, old.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of? He was once the Dream Master's closest friend. But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch. And even though I came for confession, or I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm, in my eyes, you can I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It was the propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the swarm. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They were wronged. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. Will you forgive me? Will you? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors. I know my sins.
Using the propagation, recreate the swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray.
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron...
That's not a power that can be...
Plain. Vital reforged!
If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
Past this point, lying before us lies...
Since he wants you to choose again.
Go ahead with whichever path. Don't worry. I can't He deserves absolute...
So you made a different choice. I will stop him.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more. Heralding. Let the harmonies lie. lies be exposed in an instant, revealed by the piercing blade of truth. Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death.
What a desolate sight.
Lovely stellar jades be hiding.
Nothing seems out of place. Did I pick the wrong one?
Ta-da! If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
over this eternal page. No doubt about it.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's... What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The Swarm Disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window.
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way. None.
I don't see any.
Lady Firefly. I assume you...
I don't think it can be used as an excuse. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are, no different.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself, alive in body.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire you. That's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter.
I won't let you get away with it.
Oh, really? How did the harmony succeed in spread?
Though she wasn't my true companion, I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now...
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn, come forth and present yours. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Your last Mr. Gopherwood. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster. What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into four.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world.
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never... The Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your... Because the stars belong to everyone. They have... Well, that the opening is near.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the... Well, there can't be two suns in the sky. Moreover, how could I allow other stars to... Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the score... Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. Scorching sun.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice. I should become a watchmaker, too. The harmony I seek has but one note. Life, too, has its time.
We did it. Is that... How... did you...
Death comes for us all, eventually.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of... He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often the Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be you engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Pananawe Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the Harmonic, but you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged victorious. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Anna's dream was so fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. Indeed. Don't forget that. Even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all. At that moment, you too would face a similar deathmatch. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from this. It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles, and from that moment forth, your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to people. Can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you fight Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness. Go, and write. From within the ashes of time.
This way, darling.
Not another. Thank you so much. I understand you must be confused, and will do out. This place is the rift between.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan?
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already. I don't think the goal of the Order was to people think they are awake.
But this is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams. I believe what you experience. If it wasn't for Acheron, well, I'm not as however,
we still have a chance, though. The truth of the dreamscape runs.
All right, please.
Stay calm. I bet that even if I don't resist. Time to get down to business, cowboy. A memo keeper is looking for them. Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against, the Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear The path of order is gradually being restored. Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune...
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't...
But it doesn't make much of a difference. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Eon. The Asdana system. Indeed. Forget about stopping him. The key still lies in Anna's dream. If we can wake people up and break. But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it? My memory isn't... Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. First, there's Anna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality and is itself an enormous trap. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we... Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. To destroy it, we must make everyone in Pananawe humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Pananawe and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time. Looks like the Jade Kiss of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's dream, it would take an immense power to shake it in an instant.
I think that shouldn't be too hard.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil god for you all.
What about the other two dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more dangerous. Unlike our current gathering, the dissipation of Enna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength head-on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards. Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we could only reach the few of you here. It's impossible to find more help. As for beyond the sweet dream, our only hope lies in intervention from other eons. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet, the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live. I like that.
Just these few people? Oh well, that'll do. It's not just Pananawe. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellarod hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk, what kind of payoff are we talking about?
The other two layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is certain.
Oh?
She broke free from Enna's dream through.
It's true that their path of happiness includes my brother as well.
I see. So...
I agree with you, Black Swan. But to inspire them...
They'll stir up something big. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing. Now, she will die. She will die a second time, but her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the... If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death too. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem.
Oh, Miss Mem. So long as my trump card, let me point out too, having personal, it was to cede the preservations. The other mistake was Sunday's, and it was a fatal one. You should never have confiscated my... That's how every gamble with me goes.
So what? Even the power of the 10 Stonehearts can't...
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, the release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the Preservation's promise instead.
Is this the IPC's...
What, you think I'm also trampling over... The new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, but a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that.
I'll hold my breath.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday.
Take your time to prepare.
It's you.
We've always been it.
This grand festival is drawing. Are you ready? Very well.
A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret.
Am I...
Sorry, Robin. Within the Foundation and through harmony.
My brother.
Ow! You're still impressive.
Let me reiterate.
Ow! Then
why don't you just cut to the...
Time's short, so a nosy cremator left.
Then...
Well, a fool has thousands of faces, both you and I.
Just a little...
Honestly, I don't... You're the last.
Stay where you are.
I want you to watch me blow up. Think about it. Ever heard of the trolley prop?
Why should I trust...
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. Maybe.
Stop. What's gonna happen to the Dreamers? Once the bombs go off.
They will all die.
Then you know...
When it's time to make a sacrifice.
Life is never...
Isn't that still the... Get ready to sing? What will you choose now? Maybe this.
Last ever
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big...
I'm okay. Miss Siobhan.
Why are you asking that?
That was my response as well the first...
I don't know. I fly...
It seems that your answer is really... You've also asked me... The answer wasn't what a Stellaron, but for some reason...
I remember that story.
No. I've believed for a... I might be extra...
Then what changed?
I grew up. However, obviously he didn't get... Go and do what...
Oh! Let me check one last time. Like a
Drop the sanctimonious... My brother. And those forced to fall back to Earth. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below. And when a fallen bird, perhaps they'll never... Even if you become the only star, less. And if I am a bird, in the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Fest...
Brother.
Even if I do...
But you're singing this song...
Because...
Welcome. This place is... Let's bid our final...
Remember your name.
If only people could have each other. I want everything this world.
I hope that I'll see her again after I hope everyone can always one day, those who live...
May people embrace each other.
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Hey, I've read the script. Then do your best.
We all believe in
You need to
We'll wake up.
Why does life slumber? Or perhaps...
It's the people who first... It was because they... I think that the nihility is a proud, fulfilling a wish concern.
Indeed. Just as every life that we must pursue.
Before you go, would you...
I'm glad.
You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who but no matter which path... Are you ready? Witness how that tiny...
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away. Tell me.
The Moth's Iron Cap.
And who are you?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become?
Just...
Well then, keep...
Never! I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes.
You should know that's a wish that can never come true. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even entangled in the family. That's more than enough, Car. Do you really think that for an ordinary girl, simple happiness?
But who's to say all of this isn't what...
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left, all my experiences so far will still... But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having all the things you listed are quite Any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with in the darkest moment. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own...
Some will never.
But no one can take away their... I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embrace... The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a flea. But later, I realized it was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone's beauty, love, oh. Yet, even though I'm sensitive to cold and even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love going around looking for cute dresses. So, I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love. And I won't let destiny take them away. So... Moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light, my destiny won't fall into darkness. I will light up everything around me. As long as the clock keeps and life has... If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn! As long as I can keep burning, then wherever...
Order. Dismember.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain. But you should be envious. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting. But when faced with destiny, I will never run away! My dreams were always of scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn, and keep on burning, until the light rises from the ashes! If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead. People hold on to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely because we are destined to die that we hold on to the hope of wanting to change something.
Executing. Scorched earth. Devouring all materials.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Till we meet again. Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Mavis, dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Thanks. All energized. Have some fun. Rise and shine. Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
Preparing to feed.
Please return to dust.
Please, don't make it wait. Stop messing up again. Again. Till we meet again. Guide with a rainbow blink. Have some sunshine. Mavis, dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I shall remember this one. Darkness with me. May death protect us!
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight.
Embrace a new life.
Cleanse hatred with love.
Adjusting organic biomass.
I knew it. Everything's far from over.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance,
Then
this time...
I shall embrace Embrace death!
To live is to imagine a future version of yourself. The choices people make, it's the same for every... Most paths make, but that does not apply. It has nothing to do with... This will be a tough journey. In this way, may death, yet may you guide people back. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet, I come to wine, I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome way. What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
Doomed to fade at dawn. I won't fear waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them and for me. That's where we will all find our answers.
Mr. Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream. The future of Pananawe won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will.
The divine power of Enna, actually. So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern in human form the final conclusion. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Oh gods, you only need to hold your tongue here and silently hearken. All life shall grow as nature intended, and reach its end. This mortal world should rest in mortal hands. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. No more gods will ever stand here again. This paradise shall be forged by the King of Humankind! The Order is ultimately flawed. By this decree, it shall be ended! The remembrance is fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended!
No way! Rosalina gave her life to protect the Sweet Dreams past.
The hunt brings only futile misery. By this decree, it shall be ended!
Tiernan's bullets still protect the Sweet Dreams present!
Sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Time for an overhaul.
Its annihility leaves no light unextinguished. By this decree, it shall be ended!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Fighting is meaningless.
How insolent the Trailblazer knows to tempt the impossible. By this decree, it shall be ended!
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew! Robin, is that you singing?
Now, it's time to become the new Watchmaker.
Only by blazing a trail forward can we set time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the sweet dream ends will tomorrow come. People will keep moving forward, discovering countless new wonders.
Tomorrow, people will know that the world will still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for.
A stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires. May this journey lead us starward!
So, why does life slumber? The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
Wake up. Destiny won't let me get... Well then. I never showed you, and all you've seen is a script I came across by... It means, even though your memories were cremated to ash, the Stellaron Hunter come.
Elio?
This is what I promised to give you. This cat is not Elio, but a stray. The Stellaron Hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. Now I am become Finality. Lifting then. Terminus turned, and what you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, it will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome, but even sad memories are precious. If you can accept farewells with grace, then you'll gain the strength to create reunions. When you bid farewell to loved ones, you should cry while they can still hear you. You know, but right now, and you will be the fact that you can see this black if it remembers your voice, and perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter. Go forth and deliver that bouquet with... I hope we'll meet again. Father, destruction is not just a sin. Only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that... This is the experience from cultivators who had remade the world, sitting among the embers. They drew the morning star, knowing that. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your...
Then, let's go
Creating a brand new path. You must have some ideas.
I think, however, even if someone wished, there will always be those who...
Do you also think?
No. This...
But...
Sorry, but Thank you. Actually, but I don't want... How did you know about the... I don't think I've mentioned it, but I've been quietly following you and watching you. To see the fireworks, of course. I heard there's this huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo-worthy view of the fireworks.
So? Let's go watch the...
It really is the perfect spot. You've got great taste. Either way, thank you. I wonder... Maybe it's neither. When it comes to someone we want to slowly but surely, and when we find... I'm sorry. All I can tell you is long ago, you promised me that if I... What matters isn't... Yeah, actually, I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake. Being sent as for the true 3 deaths the second time. But that power, the dreamscape had already... But don't worry. I asked Silverwolf. I just don't want to see you looking sad after all. Hey, if this is my only chance to be near the end, just like what I used to do, let's close our eyes and imagine. I won't. Right. Right at that golden hour. That being said, we could... Me, and you. Then, when that happens, I'll step up to the plate. No worries. The result doesn't matter. So, remember how I helped? We were standing shoulder to shoulder. Still, maybe there were no enemy.
Firefly?
Elio said that's why you told me that you... I'm looking forward to it. I'm not scared of death. They say you tested. I believe you'll be there. Only you can know it. And only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't...
Even so,
Fireworks.
the result doesn't matter. And even the process, I'll do everything I promised you. Am I still one step too late? Why? But Firefly can't. No. It's not beyond saving. I can change the course of destiny and make up for for what's missing.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. So, why do people choose to sleep? I think it's as you said. So when tomorrow comes, we'll wake from our dreams, smiling.
You mean you just waved a probe around in deep space and found our...
This is a ninja tech device, blessed by the Great One. It senses the ultra-low frequency electric waves of the human body.
Oh, that's a whole lot of pretty wubba-boo. But since we found him, let's drop the act.
Lord Cowboy Ninja, you have turned on me for no reason.
Enough. My name is Silver Gun Shura.
This is why I hate you and this mysterious...
Cut the chatter.
Come on. What bet my two prized actors were drifting through space for...
You don't even...
Ranger, you're hoping this war involving the god...
Who?
Just me. Relax.
You little... But remember, or else.
You don't have to worry at all. Indirect.
Night falls. Good night. Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Show me the way! Rise and shine.
Embrace a new life.
Have some sunshine!
May death protect us!
Stars, shine for the heroes. Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
As you wish.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Embrace a new life.
Night falls. Good night. Show me the way! Till we meet again. This is eternity!
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine! Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me! Take the answer! Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Root here.
Show me the way! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love! Have some sunshine! This is eternity! Don't be rash! Again, till we meet again. Night falls. Good night. Show me the way! Take the answer! Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me! Cleanse hatred with love! flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Night falls. Good night.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny. The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.